Ready for that extra hour of sleep this weekend? This Sunday, November 2nd at 2 a.m., most of us in Canada and the US will turn our clocks back 1 hour, marking the end of daylight saving time. This twice-a-year ritual of springing forward and falling back is meant to maximize our daylight hours. But does it still make sense? Most of North America observes it, but places like Saskatchewan, Arizona, and Hawaii don't because of geography, climate, and long-standing policy choices that make the time shift unnecessary or even counterproductive. Saskatchewan, Canada, stays on Central Standard Time, CST, year-round, even though it's geographically in the Mountain Time Zone. This means Saskatchewan is effectively on DST all year, without changing clocks. The province chose this system decades ago to avoid confusion and maintain consistency for business and broadcasting across Canada. Residents generally prefer the stability, and the government has resisted calls to adopt biannual clock changes. Arizona, USA, does not observe DST, except for the Navajo Nation, which follows the federal DST schedule. The main reason? Extreme heat. Extending daylight into the evening would mean more air conditioning use during the hottest part of the day. Arizona's climate makes DST counterproductive for energy savings, which is one of DST's original goals. The state has opted out since the 1960s, and most residents support keeping it that way. Hawaii, USA, never adopted DST because of its tropical location near the equator, where daylight hours don't vary much throughout the year. There's no practical benefit to shifting the clock when sunrise and sunset times remain relatively stable. Hawaii's island time culture also favors simplicity and consistency over seasonal adjustments. Globally, Europe is on board, but major countries like Japan, China, and India skip it entirely. Originally started during World War I to save energy, the actual savings today are pretty questionable. Plus, studies are showing it messes with our sleep and internal body clocks. Many places are even considering getting rid of it for good. So, as you enjoy that extra hour this weekend, think about it. Is this tradition still useful, or is it just an old habit we can't seem to break? I, for one, hate when it's time to fall back. The fall and into the winter until spring just makes for what seem like long, dark, dreary days. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.